You're welcome to class. And as you can see, the questions we have here are SAT math questions. So I'll be introducing you to short tricks you can use to get the answers and get them with speed and accuracy. So let's go. So the first question here says, if the ratio of boys to girls is 3:5, you know as well as I do that ratio means division. So if I put B upon G, B representing boys and G representing girls. So this can be written as 3/5. Now we're told that the number of boys are 24. Then for girls, we don't know. So I'll leave that space like that. So what would I multiply with 3 to give me 24? That is 8. Then I will do the same thing to the denominator. 3 times 8. Sorry, 5 times 8 will give me 40. So that makes option D the correct option. So D is the correct option. You can see how simple it is to solve this question using this fast trick. All right, so let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2 says that if 5x plus 3y equals to 3, find 32 to the power of x multiplied by 8 to the power of y. Solution. So we know that 32 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 5. And we know that 8 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 3. So with that information, I can say that 32 to the power of x is the same thing as 2 to the power of 5. Then, since 32 is carrying the power of x, we put x there, multiply by 8 now, I'll write it as 2 to the power of 3, then carrying the power of y. If you simplify this further, this will become 5 times x. The powers will multiply. So we have 5x. Then 3 times y, that is 3y. Now, from the laws of indices, once the bases are the same, we can go ahead to add the powers. So 5x plus 3y is what we have as the power. And we have been told from the question that 5x plus 3y is equals to 3. So it then means that everything here is now 2 to the power of 3. And 2 to the power of 3 is simply 8. So that makes option B the correct answer. You can see how simple it is to do this particular one. Let's move on to the third question. Now, the third question says, what is 8% of 209? Good. Percentage means per 100. So, easy way to do this. Let me just show you the fast way to do this. 8 times 2 will give us 16. Then 8 times 9 will give us 72. Right? Good. So I will put my point here in the middle, right? Or you use this particular method that I want to introduce to you. You just do 8 times 209, multiply it directly. You will get 1672. And because per 100 has to do with divided by 100, just move your decimal point twice. 1, 2. So this becomes 16.72. That is the correct answer. Good. So let's look at the fourth question. The fourth question says, x plus y is equals to 10. Good. So let's interpret. X plus y equals to 10 and xy is 20. So let's write out our question. You have 1 over x plus 1 over y. Now, this is the way to go about this. Just multiply x times y. That will be xy. then just say y times 1, that gives us y. Then x times 1, right? Multiply, this will give us x. So y plus x is the same thing as x plus y. And we're told that that's 10. And xy is given to us as 20. By the time 0 cancels 0, your answer is 1 upon 2. That is the answer. Wow. You can see how easy it is. So let's look at the last question for this class. So it took 12 men 5 hours to build an airstrip. Now, working at the same rate, we are asked to find how many additional men could have been hired in order for the job to have taken 1 hour less. Good. So, solution now, I'm going to write men and hours. We're told that 12 men performed that task for 5 hours. Now, if the job is going to take 1 hour less, that means we want it to take 4 hours. Is that clear? So the short trick to do this is just say 4 year 1, 4 year 3, right? Then 3 times 5 is what? Is 15. So write 15 here. So now 15 men will do it in 4 hours. So if you now go by the question, how many more men do we need to add to 12 to get 15? That is 3 men, right? So option B is the correct answer. All right. So if you love what you've seen, kindly subscribe to my channel and also call the number on the screen to sign up for private engagement. I can help your kids improve in mathematics at all levels, GCSE, IGCSE, SAT, and whatever curriculum you are looking at. Be sure that you have a shop log to help your child ache mathematics at a very excellent grade. Thank you and bye.